Hey guys, it's Helen Hartsmith here again from the Heart of the Witch's Path YouTube channel. I hope you're having a good day. I'm having a day. Can't say it's good, can't say it's bad, it's just kind of a day. So, I'm coming from the car because I just got home from work and I've been planning a way to try to record this video and haven't been able to really sit down and do it because the thought of it freaks me out. And okay, I'm fine. Let's just state that I'm fine as fine can be. I know that I've been absent, haven't posted any new videos in a couple of weeks, and that's because, as you can tell from the title of this video, things have been kind of crappy the last couple of weeks. My brother and I, I'm hoping I can get through this. I thought that I was mentally prepared, so this could get pretty emotional, guys. And if you don't like stuff like that, you might want to I don't know what's going to happen. But I feel like I'm mentally prepared enough to try to do this video, so let's see what happens. So 2 weeks ago, I lost my mother. My mother passed very quickly. It's still pretty raw and pretty shitty. Let's be real. Death sucks. And especially when it happened as quickly as it did. Very unexpected. She was not sick for any long period of time or anything like that. I'm not going to go into all the details, but my brother and I were the only kids, and so we made a decision that we weren't going to put things on social media. And so this is probably the only time that I'm really going to talk about this in any great depth or anything like that. But there is a reason for me to talk about this right now. And that reason is, even though this tragedy happened to us, I know that it happens every day. I know that people die every day, and this is not the first family member that we've lost. It's not even I've got a large family, and there's a lot of people who have passed, but this is my mom, and this is it's crap. And like I said, it was really fast. But the reason that I wanted to make this video and share some of the experiences is because even though I'm in the middle of what ended up being the shittiest night of my life, there's no other way to put it at this point. It was the shittiest night of my life. Even though I was in the midst of being in a hospital and being with my parent, the closest person to me in my family besides my brother, even though in the middle of all of that, I was able to remember the things that I've been trained to do, energetically speaking. And I'm thinking that if I can share how what I was able to do and keep at least kind of a magical mindset, then maybe that'll be helpful for some of you out there. So that's the only reason that I really wanted to make this video, was to say that even in the midst of that chaos and that heartbreak and that uncertainty, I was able to remember the magical training that I've received from my teachers. And I was able to energetically share energy with not only my mom, but also with her care providers. And I think that I was able to do that. And I was also, there were a couple of things that I was able to do. And I'm thinking that if I was able to do this, then maybe if one of you out there is faced with a similar situation, you can be able to do the same thing. So yeah, I've sent energetic healing tons of times to friends and family who find themselves needing that kind of energy for their highest good. And I always make sure to send energy for clear thought and things like that for caregivers, for doctors and nurses and other people that your loved ones or whatever might come into contact with, because sometimes that's just as important as the healing work that might need to happen. And sometimes all you need is like 30 seconds to close your eyes and just center yourself and say, okay, this is what I need to do, and do it. I don't think that I was working huge amounts of magic in any way, shape, or form. I think that mentally I was exhausted and overwrought with emotion and sadness and things like that. But I was able to do some things. And I think it was at some really crucial times now that I'm able to kind of look back at it. I think that when I was energetically able to do the magic that I worked, it was all about energy. There was no time to really think about, what kind of magic can I perform in hospitals. I think that I've talked about different magic like that before. It was all raw energy. It was all about living in the moment and doing what needed to be done for the moment. And, yeah, I mean, ultimately, my mom didn't survive, but I think that looking back at the situation, her caregivers, her doctors, her nurses, everybody was so freaking amazing. And I think that it was the outcome that was for her highest good. And that was ultimately the energy that I put out there for that to be. So, yeah, I think that I need to be done talking about this right now. So yeah, that's why my life sucks right now. My life stinks right now. And I'm trying to find some normalcy, trying to find the new normal, as you do after any kind of loss. And so picking up the pieces. So we'll see. I'll try to get back to some kind of a consistency with videos as soon as I'm kind of feeling like it. Just wanted you guys to kind of know where I'm at, that I'm okay. Things are moving forward for whatever that is, and I'm looking for my new normal. So that's going to be it for this video. Thanks for hanging out and for checking this out. I hope that maybe somebody out there gets encouraged from my experiences. Feel free to message me